Hello, welcome to my video where I will describe the redstone component as quickly as I possibly can. First, we can focus on the redstone repeater. It's most likely one of the most simple redstone blocks. When redstone has a signal, each block has a power of signal you can find in the top right. And when it's put into a repeater, it'll take it back to 15, which is the maximum. As you can see, the power going in is 14. It also allows power to be run through blocks. Normal redstone cannot achieve this. When activated using right click or left trigger on most controllers, you can change the tick length, which causes it to have a longer delay. You can visibly see this one go on before this one, as this one has no repeater and no delay. This one has a repeater with a delay set to 4, which is actually 4 redstone ticks. Another function of repeaters is using them to make one-way circuits. See, when powered here, this redstone repeater will relay the power over to the left, which will cause this to turn on. Now, in the reverse, the power from the button going the other way into this. It will not go through, as this repeater is facing that way, and it blocks all signals from going through in that direction. Now here's the most advanced use case of repeaters. When presented with another repeater to its right or left side, either side works. It serves as a lock. When this bar shows across, no signals can go through from either side. When it is unlocked, a signal may go through. But not only does this not allow signals through, it freezes them. So if I were to do this, the signal is stuck on. Next, we'll cover redstone comparators. Comparators' most prominent feature is the ability to read the states of containers. The comparator outputs a different redstone signal for the amount of items in this chest. If I were to middle click and drag and cause it to be full, that would light up. But if I were to take a stack out, remove a few stacks, and the signal does not go far enough, as this is 1. The comparator, if put in a similar situation to the redstone repeater, instead of fully repowering the signal goes in as 13, and it leaves as 13. Does not modify the current or strength of the current at all. The next situation is in the name of the comparator, compare. It compares the side from the back and the right or left. If we consider this side A and this side B and this output C, in this scenario, B is powered to nothing, 0, off, and A is powered to 13, which is considered on. Now, if B is greater than A, it will not put an output out of C, but if it's vice versa, it will. But right now, B is 14 going in, 1 more than this, meaning it will not have an output. But if we were to bring the lever closer, meaning that this is now 15, being 1 more than this will in fact output. The last functionality of the comparator is the subtraction mode. To enable it, you need to use your use button, which on PC is right click, and on consoles it is left trigger, and on mobile devices you will just tap the screen. And this little redstone torch looking thing will flip on. With the comparator now in subtract mode, I set up a situation with this being A, this being B, and this being C. B is the side which is the rear, C is left, and A is right. And then this is the output, which we can call D, but I'll just refer to it as the output for simplicity. Now, whatever side on left or right has a more powerful redstone signal, like if we flip both of these, use F3, we can read that this is power 13, and this is power 12, meaning this is more powerful. And obviously, if we power the rear, there's nothing to subtract from, so the signal is maintained instead of subtracted. So here it's 14, it goes through as 14. Now, if we take either of these, flip them on, it goes into actual subtraction mode. This is 14 power, and this is 12 power. The output is 2 power, and it lights the redstone lamp. Now, if you flip this off, and flip this one on, it does not light the redstone lamp, because here the power is 14 again, and here the power is 13, meaning there's only an output power of 1. And every redstone dust, it goes down 1, meaning this reaches 0 and is not powering. Next is the redstone torch. When placed on the ground like this, it runs out a power output of 15. When placed against a block like this, it still gives out a power output, but there's a special functionality. Running an input into the back, the opposite side of the redstone torch, it inverts the signal and turns it off. Make sure to comment below if this video helped you out, and make sure to subscribe.